Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome. Welcome to the live stream. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope you're doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So if you are new to the channel or unfamiliar with how we do live streams, yes, the screen is intentionally blacked out. I do it this way so that you'll just hear my voice and listen to the message. The commotion that the enemy is creating is meant to bring something to your attention. I always tell you guys on the channel that God speaks to us in many ways. And one of the ways that he speaks to us is through our experiences, the things that we experience, is God's way of teaching us what he wants us to know. This chaos, conflict, commotion that the enemy is creating is meant to bring something to your attention. And I'm going to give you an example. Imagine you're in your house, minding your business, doing your thing. All of a sudden, you hear a loud noise. All of a sudden, there's a disturbance. You hear a loud boom. And then you rush outside your home or you look through the window to see what that noise is. And as you look through the window, you see chaos from a distance. You see people fighting, making loud noises, causing a disturbance from a distance. And you silently watch to try to understand what's going on. And some of you who are curious-minded will even investigate what's going on. You'll look into it, whether it's by you researching, looking something up, whether it's by you praying to God about it. But that disturbance has now gotten your attention. And that's exactly what it was meant to do. God is pointing you in a particular direction. For someone out there is a blessing that God has worked out for you. This blessing is not coming from something that you've done. It's not coming from any physical labor or physical work that you did. There is a blessing that God has worked out for you, and you do not know about it, but there are people who do. And by the disturbance that the enemy is creating, it is pointing you in the direction of the blessing. It's guiding you. For someone out there, there is a blessing that God has for you. Something that God has created and worked out for you. And so wherever this conflict and commotion is, that's the direction that you should head towards. That is where the blessing is. He's guiding you. He's showing you something. God is revealing so much from what the enemy is doing. He's revealing so much out of this commotion that the enemy is creating. It is meant to alert you, get your attention, and make you aware of something. And sometimes when God reveals things to us, it doesn't mean that we should necessarily take action and start leading ourselves. And some of you can't take action because you don't have the information to take action. You don't have all of the information that you need to take action. And that is God telling you, don't take action yet. When he wants you to take action, that door will open and he'll give you the information that you need to take action. He speaks to us through our experiences. Sometimes God will reveal things to us just so that we can be aware, noted, be aware of it. Sometimes he'll reveal things to you to make you understand there's something coming for you. Something is to come for you. So be prepared. Be waiting. Be in expectation mode. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you should take action and start doing things unless you carry the spirit of fear and you want to be in control at all times. unless you carry the spirit of anxiousness, the spirit of urgency, which causes us to rush ahead of time and to rush ahead of God. That is what the spirit of fear can create in us. It can cause us to become anxious, paranoid. It can cause us to become, to do things out of a state of urgency, like we're rushing. And there is no rushing when you're with God, when you're working with God, because everything happens in God's perfect timing. But there is a blessing. Some of you have secrets in your family. And by the commotion that the enemy is creating is meant to alert you, bring your attention. What I'm trying to say is this commotion that the enemy is creating, you guys, is meant to reveal other things to you if you pay attention. It's guiding you in the direction. Wherever the commotion is at, there's a blessing that's connected to it. There's a blessing that's connected to it. And when that time is right, God is going to reveal it, be alert, and be insightful. Be insightful. Study, research, use your intuition. Use your spiritual connection to God to understand what this could possibly be. And more of this will be revealed to you. But that is what I want you to know. The commotion that the enemy is creating is meant to bring something to your attention. It's meant to bring something to your attention. Perhaps something that the enemy didn't want you to know. This commotion is meant to be confirmation for you. Many of you, there are things that God has promised you. And God is not a man that he shall lie. And whatever this commotion is confirmation that indeed God has answered your prayer. And he has granted you your wish. He has blessed you with the gift of fertility and fruitfulness to bring to life something that you've manifested. This commotion that the enemy is creating is confirmation for many of you that indeed God has something for you and it's coming. And the louder this commotion gets, the louder this disturbance gets, the closer the blessing is arriving to you. That is the message, you guys. Take care, everyone, and many blessings to you.